It's a third world country. Let's go ahead and dissect this one apart. First of all, I'll never understand why people use this almost like a defense mechanism, like a force field to say, my country is better than your country. Third world country is a military term that first came out in the 1950s to basically indicate who was aligned with the United States or Western countries. And the second world was all the countries aligned with Russia and communism. Third world country were all the other countries not aligned with first or second world. Examples of these poor third world countries are countries like Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and even Iceland. Poor countries. You've seen those man-made islands and those buildings in the United Arab Emirates, part of the third world. United Nations list 46 countries that they consider the least developed countries in the world. The Philippines is not on that list. UN also lists the top 190 gross domestic products. That's how much money is circulating in your country. The Philippines comes in at 39th out of 190. Now, if you do your math, that means they're in about the top 21% of all countries in the world. Top 21%. As a little bit of a comparison, the United States came in at number 1 out of all the countries, but number 2 was China. Now, interestingly, China is considered a developing country as well. And if you look at the growth rate of the gross domestic product over the last 10 years, again, how much money is in your country, the Philippines has increased it by about almost 7%. The United States has increased it by about 1.5 to maybe 2%. And just for the sake of argument, if we do want to call the Philippines a third world country, well, what is first world? Because I live in the United States, and as a healthcare provider, I can tell you when people get old or they get sick, most of the family is ready to throw grandma and grandpa in the nursing home. Go try to find nursing homes in the Philippines because they literally don't exist, because families take care of each other and they put grandma and grandpa in the living room with them. So what is first world? A country where we kick our elderly people into nursing homes? Or is first world really third world, where in the Philippines they actually have compassion for their old people?